welcome to the channel. And here is the last episode, episode 10 of the Necron versus Tyranids crusade. We'll have a look at the mission, have a look at the armies, and then we'll crack on. Today's mission is from the Eternal War incursion from the main rulebook. We are using Shifting Front. We've got our 2 deployment zones and 4 objective markers represented on the map by these objective markers from levelupgaming.co.uk. So we score as taken hold progressive. So it's 5 victory points for each of the following conditions, maximum 15. 1 or more objective markers, 2 or more objective markers control more objective markers than their opponent controls, cannot be scored in the first battle round. We're not worrying about the secondary objectives. Ooh, pardon me. There is a mission specific one that we are going to do though. In this mission, a player only receives the Battle Forge CP bonus at the start of their command phase if they control the objective marker in their deployment zone. So I need to control this one, Jack needs to control that one, but if we take that from our opponent, they stop gaining command points, which could make quite the difference. Also means these areas are probably going to be quite bloody little battle zones. Okay, let's show the armies and we'll get set up. So here is my 100 power level Necron force. If you were to break this down into detachments, it would be 2 patrols. We're not worrying about any CP costs in this because I just want to go in with full on both sides. So added in we have the Plasmancer with his, I can't remember what they're called, murder buckets. To protect him. The Nightbringer is here, ready to chop some stuff up. So as you can see, Zamotaak has his full Royal Warden and his pet scythe-wielding lunatic. Scorpet Destroyers are here. I will actually remember to bring the Viral Construct, as it's called. 2 squads of warriors as usual, 3 Scarabs, 9 Scarabs, Death Marks, and Reanimator. So I've just added in a couple of bits just to give that extra punch. So not a huge change here. Just a reminder of some relics. So Zamo, the Scorpek Lord, does have the Veil of Darkness. Zamotaak has the Relic Resurrection Orb. And the Royal Warden, who's still nameless, has the Crusade Relic, which name escapes me. But what that does is it gives him... if you shoot at him, you cannot wound him on rolls of 1 to 3. And the Plasmancer, again also nameless but he's only just joined us, has the Metalodermic Tesla Weave, which is just him putting out more mortal wounds. The closer you get to him, the more dangerous he becomes. It's fantastic. So that is my 100 power level. It works out 99, but yeah. Let's have a look at the Tyranid scum. So just a quick run through. We have 10 Hormigants, 10 Gene Stealers, 15 Gene Stealers, 2 Carnifexes.
It's not 15 Gene Stealers, it's 20.
Sorry, 20 Gene Stealers. Oh boy. Carn and Fex. We have the Exocrine. The Whispered Abomination of the Nameless Realm is also back, and as you can see, he's fully healed from his last encounter. We are joined today by the Swarm Lord and a Trigon Prime and Broodlords on the end. There's Resonance Barb. The Swarm Lord, still from earlier on in the, well, I think it's actually from the previous crusade.
Yep.
He has a 2-up save that he's carried over. So he is
mastercrafted armor.
Yes, so he is all sorts of tough. But I just want to throw the Nightbringer into him and watch Jack's sad face as he just gets chopped into tiny little pieces.
Oh no, I'm not even going to try him in close combat. He's getting shot. He is getting shot and smitten.
Well, you can only smite him if he's the closest thing to you.
And then I'm going to sacrifice a Broodlord.
You watch the Broodlord bounce off. Anyway, so this is exactly 100 power level. We just need to remember these guys are equipped with everything. So they've got tusks, spore cysts, everything that can have adrenal glands has adrenal glands. Everything that has toxic sacs has toxic sacs. These are the things that Jack needs to remember. Because with power level, you can just max everything out. Don't get so much of that with Necrons. They come as they are. They don't really have additional equipment. They know what they need, and they just carry it anyway.
Oh yeah, also,
And these
the
guys
bigger
attach.
squad of Gene Stealers has acid maws, and the small squad has flesh tongue things.
Shucks. So you need to remember that. And the bigger squad has grizzled, Hormigants have grizzled, and obviously other people have bits and pieces.
Get the Tyranid warriors with their weapons.
Yeah, well, I think we've been through. If
Yes,
people have been following the crusade,
two guys with bone swords, one with bone sword lash whip, two guys with death spitters, one guy with venom cannon, which is strength 9 instead of its usual strength 8.
so if you've been following the crusade, you should know what everybody has. What psychic powers is the Abomination bringing?
He is bringing onslaught, smite, and psychic scream.
Excellent. And the Broodlord?
He is bringing smite, catalyst, and the horror. Don't forget the swarm lord.
Oh, of course, yeah, more psychic.
He's taking smite, psychic scream, and onslaught.
Okay, it's a lot of psychic scream. Bear in mind, only one of them can do it.
Yes, but I have
turn.
a feeling that it will come in handy.
It's a good chance.
Normally it does.
Okay, so we have rolled off for attacker defender, including in that who's going to be going first. So the Tyranids, who are being pushed back to the brink here, are going second. So the Necrons are on the offensive. It's time to purge Zamotaak's nameless world and get it back so he can recommence his conquest of the stars. So let's show you the Tyranids first. We've got Exocrine. Carnifexes have climbed up on the roof because a derelict building would 100% hold them. Hive Guard there, Warriors, big squad of Gene Stealers, Broodlord, Hormigants and Swarmlord there. And coming in reserves, we've got the Trigon Prime tunnelling with Gene Stealers and the Abomination flying up high. Now to face off against the Swarmlord, we have the Nightbringer, Scarabs and the Plasma Monsters jump up and take control of the objective marker. Scorpek Lords ready to teleport with them. Scorpek Destroyers for a counter punch. Flayer Warriors with Zamo and the Royal Warden with the Reanimator ready to hold the middle. Scarabs jump up here. Death Marks in the tower working on them, and Doom Scythe also ready to jump up and do some killing. So here we go. Are you ready?
No.
The final battle of this crusade. Here's Necron Turn One, Battle Round 1. Directive, first directive. Directive 1, Protocol of the Eternal Guardian. I'll be using Directive 2. Hopefully that's going to allow me for some Overwatch boost for the counterpunch, which is definitely coming my way. In my command phase, the Reanimator is putting his beam on this squad. I will put my will be done on them as well, although I don't think it's really going to make any difference. But let's get moving, and we'll start pouring out some lightning and some meteor. Oh yeah, antimatter meteor for him. And I'll show you what that looks like. So Scarabs are holding that objective, and the Doom Scythe's moved up. These guys have moved up a little bit just to get some more shots in range of the Carnifexes, but still holding that objective. Scorpek Destroyer is going to sit in the middle of all this blob, basically to jump in where needed. He's teleported up with the Veil of Darkness and taken the Warriors with him, so we can get some shots into them, hopefully a charge as well. Scarabs are holding that objective. Plasma Monster's moved up so he can start lightning stuff, and the Shard of the Nightbringer is just going straight forward. So he's actually got a 10-inch charge to the Swarmlord when it comes in. He's got a 9-inch charge either to the Gene Stealers or Warriors, depending on how I'm feeling when we get to it.
I can't remember. What happens if I was to charge the Nightbringer?
You fight the Nightbringer in close combat.
Okay, I can remember if it had something special, like it attacked first, even if you charged it.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, phew.
Plasma Monster would electrocute you.
Oh yeah, I know he'll electrocute you because he's zappy man.
Speaking of which, Plasma Monster is doing his Harbinger of Destruction. I've got even distance here between the Hormigants and the Gene Stealers. So obviously we're zapping the Gene Stealers. Each 4-up is a mortal wound. That's 1 6-up grizzled from that squad. 1 dead Gene Stealer. And now we have Antimatter Meteor coming in from the Nightbringer onto the Swarmlord. I roll 1 dice. On a roll of 1 or 2, nothing happens. On a 3 to a 5, he takes 3 mortal wounds. On a 6, he takes D3 plus 3. He takes... takes 3 mortal wounds. Go over into shooting because that happened in my movement phase. So Doom Scythe is just going to put everything into the exocrine. Let's just get rid of that. So here's the big gun. Everything hits. Oh, and command point. Damn. So takes D3 plus 3 wounds. It's the big gun.
Oh yeah.
So he's taken 4 wounds. That's all. That's not great, is it?
You did that.
I don't know if I rolled any ones then. I wasn't paying attention. I do get to re-roll ones, but my bad if I've forgotten. Oh! No, dynastic trait is to for hits. Right, here comes the Twin Tesla Destructor. So I do get to re-roll ones, and my dynastic trait means I can re-roll that as well. So that is with the Tesla Destructor's ability. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits. Right, wounding on 5s, but I can re-roll ones. Oh wow.
No.
I can re-roll ones because of my crusade ability. 9 3-up saves. Here we go.
I have to make at least 2.
Takes 3 wounds. That's not bad, to be fair.
Yeah. So you have now bracketed him.
Yep, and I'm going to do some more to him. So I'm going to shoot him with the death marks. Snipey. Hitting on 2s. Ooh.
I just want to have a big gun.
All of them hit. Wounding on 5s, but 6s do an additional mortal wound. So he takes a mortal wound, and that's 1 4-up save. Good, so he's down to like 3 wounds now. Excellent. Picking up that dice with my toes. Okay, where should I go next? Okay, shooting the blue-headed Carnifex. I'm popping 2 command points here. So 6s to hit are automatic wounds and an additional hit. Reroll one of those. I'm hitting on 3s. Oh, sorry, that was a 4. Because I've got My Will Be Done. And he's also -1, so that's put them down. So the additional hit, is that an auto wound? No. So we've got 1 wound already, and then I'm rolling 2 wounds, which I'm wounding on 5s. That was really good. So that is 9 4-up saves.
And you make at least 2 of these.
And he takes 4 wounds.
You halved his health.
Yep, and now for the Royal Warden. 2 shots, hitting on 4s because of Spore Cysts. But any 6s are an additional hit because his weapon got upgraded in one of our games. So 1 hit. My Dynasty means I can re-roll that. So still just 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. No, nothing. Absolutely fine. Now we'll go to the Scorpec Lord with his Annihilator. It's 2d3 shots. I'm going to be shooting the Warriors. So how many shots? 6. He always gets 6.
I know!
So hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because he is a destroyer. Everything hits. Wounding on 3s because it's strength 6. And hang on. That's 3 5-up saves because AP -1.
How much damage does each of these
Just
do?
1.
Okay.
1 takes a wound. This boy and his goddamn saves.
So when it doesn't matter as much, I save. But when it puts my guy down to 3 wounds or 4, then it's just like, yes, I work now.
Right, let's see how many of the Reapers are in range of the Gene Stealers. Okay, 28 shots into the big squad of Gene Stealers, hitting on 3s. I can re-roll one of those. Excellent. Anyone hits or wounding on 4s. 9 5-up and vulnerable saves. And 5 grizzled, 6-up, feel no pains. 5 die. That is good. I'm happy with that.
Jojo Binks.
Alright, now we're on to charging. Oh, unless, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, gun. Psionic Lance shooting. D3 shots. 3 shots. Hitting on 3. So I'll shoot the Swarm Lord, by the way. So I can re-roll that because of my dynastic trait. So 3 hits. Strength 7. What's toughness of Swarm Lord? Wounding on 4s. That's 2 4-up and vulnerable saves.
Why 4?
Because it's AP -3, so it goes to your invulnerable save.
Oh, okay. I dislike that greatly.
Takes 2 damage.
Oh wait, he's already taken damage.
Yes, he has.
Yay.
What's he down to now?
He's now down to 7.
Excellent. So even if I do fail the 10-inch charge that I've got, it's totally worth it. So that is all the shooting I can find. That's in range anyway. So now we will charge Nightbringer. Charges Swarmlord. Command point.
I'll take that.
He's in. Ha!
Hallelujah.
Scorpec Lord. Charges Warriors. Would you like to Overwatch?
Yes.
Here's the Death Spitters. Oh, 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Oh. 1 4-up and vulnerable. Oh, takes a wound. Shots from the Venom Cannon. 3. Hitting on 4s. Will he do something?
When does the Strength 9 come into it?
And they all missed. So I'm not hitting on 4s, hitting on 6s because it's Overwatch. I forgot. I know, my bad. Right, 9-inch charge. Not in, and I've already re-rolled, so he took a wound for his trouble.
Goodbye, my friend.
So let's watch me kill the Swarmlord. He's not happy. So I'm using Entropic Blow. So it's 6 attacks that'll be hitting on 2s. And because I'll be strength 14, he's toughness 7, I'll be wounding on 2s. Now he has a 2-up save, so he will actually get a 6-up armor save against my attacks because it's only AP -4. Hitting on 2s. Oh, look at that. And I can't re-roll because he doesn't get Dynasty. Nope. And wounding on 2s. So 4 6-up saves.
How much does each of these do?
D6. So he does save 1. You don't get an invulnerable save, and he takes...
Oh, and he's dead.
12 wounds.
But he would have been dead even if he was fully healed.
And I'm going to consolidate into the Hormigants.
Yay, I get to attack back with my Hormigants.
Yep. Pile them in. The reason I've done this is they would have charged me anyway, after all psychic shooting, everything else had happened. So I figured I may as well do this now, and then he has to either leave them in combat so I can't be shot, or fall out of combat and then they can't charge me again. Simples.
Yeah, but I still get to attack, so...
Yeah, let's go for it. So hitting on 4s. Oh, that's pretty terrible, dude.
One just stuck to my hand.
Reroll the 1s because of Scything Talons. Nice. 3 2s. So that is 7 hits. Wounding on 6s. Your strength 3, I'm toughness 7.
Nice.
So nothing. Calculated risk. Absolutely paid off. So Swarmlord is dead. 5 Gene Stealers. 6 Gene Stealers are dead. Exocrine is bracketed. Carnifex is hurt. Was hoping for a bit more. I know it's a little bit selfish. But I should really be happy with how that went.
Yeah.
As we move into Tyranid.
Turn 1.
Okay, Carnifexes are stomping forward. Warriors are holding the objective. Gene Steers and Broodlove rush forward. And Hormigants have fallen well out of combat. However, Jack made a mistake. His Broodlord is no longer closest to the Nightbringer, so Smite will not be hitting him. So that's interesting.
Have I given my command point for this turn?
Yeah, no, you haven't.
Okay,
So now we move on to Psychic.
Wait. I'm going to heal the Exocrine.
Told you.
D3.
1. And so he's up to 5. I mean, he should have died last turn. That was really annoying. But
He shouldn't have died. He deserves...
Psychic, what is the Broodlord doing?
He has Smite, Psychic, Scream, and Horror, so I'm going to go with Smite first.
So that'll be hitting the Scarabs.
Scarabs die.
Oh, so do you want to do a super smite and hurt your head, or do you want to re-roll?
I'm going to hurt my head.
Okay, so D6.
I'm going to pay a command point to re-roll that. This is why I knew I should let them.
Oh, just roll it. Come on. Sort the command points out in a sec. So he'd take one of them. One of them's down to 1.
It's not even fair.
That's hilarious. Okay, so that is it, because Broodlord can actually only manifest 1 psychic power.
But he has the resonance barb.
Does that mean he can manifest 2?
We've been making him manifest 2 from that.
No, it gives him +1. Anyway, no, it's fine. You can do a second one. I'm probably getting that wrong, but no one's pointed it out.
Yeah.
Right.
Psychic scream.
Yep.
I'm going to scream psychically. And
yep.
D3.
So you kill that base.
And how does the hurting my head thing work?
So D3 mortal wounds for you. So you only take 1.
Oh, phew.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
You know.
Imagine if I'd also taken 3.
That would have been really funny.
It's like we just punched each other in the head.
Yeah. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, that's it. Shooting.
Exocrine.
Cool. I'm guessing he's shooting the Doom Scythe.
Oh yes, he's shooting the Doom Scythe, not the giant death god.
Do you reckon he's in range?
No, I'm being serious. I'm going.
Okay, it didn't sound like you're being serious.
Oh, sorry. I'm just not very good at sounding serious.
That's true. All right, 6 shots, hitting on 4s because I'm really fast. 3 hits, wounding on 3s. So 1 wound at AP -3, so 6 up save. So I take 2, so I'm down to 10. Ooh, and then you're doing that again?
Yep.
Getting a die, so I'm down to 10.
If I hit 5 of these, he's dead.
4 hits.
It's nearly 5.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at AP -6. AP -3, sorry. So I've taken...
Half
so I'm
your health.
down to 6. Brat.
And now on to the Hive Guards.
Who are they shooting at?
Oh, I'm going to shoot the giant flying croissant.
Okay, taking him out. He's still... I mean, I could have actually brought 2, but I thought that was too mean.
Yeah, especially considering you've literally already won the crusade.
My 1,000-point list is 2 Doom Scythes and the Nightbringer. It's just disgusting. I love it. Okay, 6 shots. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. You can get them out of the way. 1 wound at AP -2, so it's a 5 up save now. He's fine.
And now on to...
The Warriors. What are they doing?
They're shooting Mr. Guy that tried to charge them with the Death Spitters.
Scorpet Lord.
Yeah, I can remember his name.
And the Venom Cannon also into him?
Also into him.
Okay, so Death Spitters.
Actually, no, the Venom Cannon's going to go into the group. Of
The blob?
Yeah, the blob.
Alright, weird.
Because then I can get the guaranteed 3 shots.
Okay. 2 hits. What is his toughness? Roll, just roll. 1 wound, regardless. And I'm fine.
Why? What do you mean by you're fine? Oh, yeah.
I made my save.
Oh, yeah.
So 3 shots into the Warriors. 1 hit. Wounding on 2s. And 6 up save. He's fine.
How? How?
Aren't Warriors so super effective?
No, it's how dumb the Venom Cannon is. It's just like,
Right.
yes,
Listen,
I got like
listen,
6.
right, listen to the first word, Venom. Venom. You're shooting robots. Venom. Robots. Venom. I think we're getting to the point here. Right. Any more shooting? You're going to do single-minded
Well,
annihilation?
yes, single-minded annihilation.
Hurts me in my
I'm
soul.
bringing it back to hurt your soul.
Who are you shooting at? Or what, rather?
Giant flying croissant.
Yeah.
Giant flying croissant meet giant flying gun.
2 hits.
It's not flying and it's not giant, but still it's a gun.
2 wounds. 2 5-up saves.
2 D3 plus 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
3.
and I'll just.
Oh, he's alive. He's alive on a wound.
Come on, point. You roll that.
Have you already done a reroll in this shooting phase?
Not in the shooting phase. So 9, 10, 8, and let's reroll.
He's currently on 3. He's still.
That didn't even roll. That literally hit the ground and went.
He lives on 1 wound. Okay. God, that must be really frustrating for you. The Carnifexes are taking it in turns to charge the Scarabs. So
2 3-inch charges.
Yeah.
I'm just going to roll them at the same time because it's easier. Oh, wow.
He's in. And the next one?
And
Was that the redhead?
no, that I forgot that charges had 2 dice. I was rolling them for that.
Oh, no. So was that the redhead?
Oh, yeah, that was red.
Okay, now blue is also in. Now roll both those dice again for the tusk. So on a 4+ for each of those, it's a mortal wound. So one of the bases takes a mortal wound. Using all their distance there, what's the next charge?
Gene Stealers.
Who are they declaring?
They're declaring the Blob and Mr. Giant.
Excellent. The Blob will be overwatching. I will be using my command protocol to be hitting on 5s with 40 shots. Here's the shooting. Reroll one of those. 14 hits, wounding on 3s because it's strength 5. It's a lot of 1s and 2s. But that is 7 5-up and vulnerable saves. And then 5 4-up feel no pains for your Hive adaptation. 2 die.
I'll take these 2 from the back, which means I currently have 12, which is...
Still 4 attacks each.
48 attacks.
Yeah. So let's get them moved in. There's no bother rolling the charge. This is where his metalodermic Tesla weave comes in. So in the charge phase, you're within 6 inches of him. On a 2-up, you take D3 mortal wounds. It's right, he can do that again in the fight phase with his other ability. Speaking of which, are we in the fight phase?
I think so.
Excellent. 2 seconds in. On a 4-up, you take a mortal wound. Takes a mortal wound. Pop. Hey, it's something. Where are you going first?
Broodlord.
Broodlord is attacking first. With all his crusade upgrades, that's 8 attacks on the charge. Hitting on 2s. Cool, all hits.
I have a chance of wiping your squad.
Wounding on 2s, re-rolling any failed wounds.
And if I get 6s, it does something special.
Good job, you can re-roll. So yeah, let's put these to one side, and that's there. So, what does that do?
Isn't there one guy that had already taken a wound?
No, you finished him off. So the first D3 and that 6 takes out a base. So roll that. So that's 1 wound. Next one. So that's another base dead. Roll that one. So it's 1 wound. And that one. So that's 1 base down to 2. Roll that one. So that's another base dead.
And roll the final one.
Yep. And he does... So 1 base down to 2. So 3 bases died. And 1 base comes back. Excellent. I'm going to pay 2 command points to interrupt and go with my Scorpec Lord. 8 attacks hitting on 2s. I can reroll one. Oh, actually, no, I just reroll 1s because he's a destroyer. Everything hits. Wounding on 3s. Oh, wow. 2 5-up and vulnerable saves.
I'm fine with this.
2 6-up feel no pains. So 2 die.
Which means I still have 10.
So you still have 4 attacks each, yes.
Which is 40 attacks.
Brilliant. Nice one, Scorpec Lord. Because...
Now it's time to attack back.
Yeah, it's only... He does it for other destroyers that they reroll 1s to wound.
3.
So let's work out who's attacking what. Hitting on 2s. This is the attacks into the Scorpec Lord. Oh boy. 21 hits. Once he's gathered them up, it's going to be wounding on 5s. Because that is tough. Okay.
Oh, look.
So with the toxic sacks, we need to keep them separate. 4 up and vulnerable saves. These are only 1 damage each. So saves both of those. And these ones will be 2 damage each if they go through. I save all of them. 4+ and vulnerable save, yo. Brah, brah, brah. And then 4 of them into the warriors. Attacks into the warriors, hitting on 2s. Excellent. Wounding on 4s. So 2 are just chopped down. And that's 2 5-up saves. So 3 go down. And guess what? I can reroll 1s with their ability. 2 get back up. Okay, here's the attacks from the first Carnifex. Come on, Jack. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Flat 3 damage. Oh boy. Bye-bye scarabs. So 1 base was already on 3. That kills another base. And there's 1 base left on 1 wound. And the other Carnifex killed them. So they now have that objective. That's fine. Do they want to consolidate anywhere? Or are they going to hold the objective?
They're going to hold the objective for the moment.
Excellent. Okay.
I didn't even get a bone mace.
Now I'll do my attacks back over here. These attacks back from the warriors. All of them hit. Oh! Dynastic trait. Those are automatic wounds. I just remembered that.
What?
Wounding on 4s. 5 up saves. Finally remembered. 4 6 up. Feel no pains. 4 die.
You what?
Warriors did more damage than 10 Gene Stealers.
With 40 attacks.
Yeah. Right. Scarabs. Here's the attacks from the Scarabs into the Broodlord. So the 6s are automatic wounds. I can reroll one of them. Oh, another automatic wound. Oh God, I can't stop dropping them. Wounding on 5s. So that is 9 4-up saves from Scarabs. And he's dead. He's taken 5 wounds. Scarabs. Squad of 9 Scarabs. Top tier unit.
It really is though.
They are ridiculous and I love it. Right, that is it.
You should get more Scarabs.
You better hope that your reinforcements next turn do some damage because you are in serious trouble.
You should swap out all your units for just Scarabs.
There is a way of doing that. A detachment where you mostly have fast attack, which is what they are. But getting hold of that many Scarabs isn't that easy. But that would be hilarious. I would love to know if anyone's done like a battle report on that with just Scarabs. Anyway, that is
just Scarabs versus a whole team of
the end of battle round 1. And here we go. Necron turn 2, battle round 2. Okay, and the next protocol is Protocol 4, which is Protocol of the Hungry Void. I will be doing... No, we will stick with Directive 1. So any unmodified wound rolls of 6 improves the armor penetration characteristic of the attack by 1. And mine will be done on the Flayers, and the Reapers are in range. They will be ordered to fall out of combat and still shoot. And the Reanimator Beam is staying on these guys. And now watch what happens with my movement. Oh, Living Metal. Boop. Living Metal. Living Metal. Boop. Excellent. Just because I want to do it, I'm going to use Gaze of Death on the Hormigans. So I roll 3 d6s. For each 4+, they suffer a mortal wound.
So you literally just look at me and they die?
Yeah. So, only 1. But it's d3. So they take 1 mortal wound. So they got grizzled. 6 up, feel no pain. Which is ridiculous.
If I get this, they're just going to look back and just be like, you what, mate?
They are not scared at all. And here's Harbinger of Destruction. That will hit the Gene Stealers. So that's 2 6-up grizzled. That's another 2 mortal wounds. So 2 Gene Stealers die. Doesn't leave much for the Destroyer Lord to sort out. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot the Hormagaunts. I'm confident in the Nightbringer's ability to just chop them up into little pieces. So we're going to come over here. Doom Scythe is going to put everything into the Exocrine. The reason for that is because I'm hitting on 5s. So here's the big gun. I get to reroll 1s and my dynastic trait, but everything misses. This is why I did this. And here's the Twin Tesla Destructor.
Ooh, stuff hit.
So that's 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. Oh, I reroll 1s. 15 hits from 10 shots. Wounding on 5s. Oh boy. Oh, I reroll 1s. Damn. Jack. 7. 3-up save. Go. Takes 3 wounds.
Yes!
What's he left on?
He is left on 2.
Excellent. Death marks.
No!
Reroll 1 miss. All hits. So he takes a mortal wound. And 4-up save.
Dun 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 dun.
Is he alive on 1 wound?
He's on 1 wound! 1 wound!
Right, let's put everything here into the Redhead Carnifex. So Royal Warden is in rapid fire range. So here's his 4 shots. I can reroll 1 of those. So that is 5 hits from 4 shots. Winning on 5s. 4 4-up saves on Redhead Carnifex. 2 damage apiece. He's taken 6 wounds.
Redhead?
Yep.
Oh, so he's not even dead.
No, Scorpex, we're going to charge the other one, but let's see what happens now. So, Reanimator, wherever he is. Nope. Nope. So many elites.
Killed so many of my guys. Don't quit.
6 shots into Redhead as well, but we're hitting on 5s because of Spore Cysts. Does he get Dynasty? Yes, he does. Reroll 1 of them. 3 hits. 1 wound at AP -1, so that's another 4-up save. And he's down to 1 wound. And now the Warriors. 37 shots, hitting on 4s. Sorry, no, hitting on 3s because of My Will Be Done. Oh boy, reroll 1 of those. 26 hits, winning on 5s. 5 4-up saves on the 1 wound Carnifex. He's... Come on, point.
I'm going to for the lols.
Here we go.
Feel ashamed.
He's dead. 4-inch charge from the Scorpex into Fex. They're in. And 2-inch charge into the Hormagaunts. He's in. Sorry, 2 up. They get a boost in combat. Yep. So here's the big choppy. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Everything hits. Winning on 3s. The Carnifex AP -3, so that's... Oh no, sorry, AP -4. No, so he's taken 12 wounds.
No, he doesn't even have that many wounds.
He's been cut in half. And then we shall consolidate. Nightbringer attacking the Hormagaunts, hitting on 2s. Oh, really? Really? Jesus. And that is 7 dead. No saves against that at all.
Dead who, guys?
Hormagaunts. Jack started rolling anyway. That's the Gene Stealers against the Scorpec Lord. So 1 miss. So that's 11 hits. Wounding on 5s. Right, so that we need to keep to one side. So those 3 are just normal 4-up invulnerables, 1 damage each. So he takes a wound. So he's down to 5. This one would be... Well, it would have been 2 damage, but he saved it. So he's down to 5. Now he will fight back. 8 attacks. Rerolling ones because I is a destroyer. And wounding on 3s. 4 5 up and vulnerable saves. Not as good as I wanted, but never mind. So 2 6 up grizzled. 2 die. Still in synapse, so they ain't running away. But that's just going to drag on for another turn.
Dragon.
I'm going to be honest, Jack.
Oh, I already thought I would lose this.
It's not looking good.
I kind of came into this with a bad attitude of I think I'm going to lose.
Hopefully you've got some counterpunch to come in. Oh, 6 attacks from the Hormigans. 6 attacks from the Hormigans. Nice. 2 hits. 6s to wound. Does a wound. And he saves. Worth a try. But that was the closest you've come, I think, to actually hurting him. You need to deal with him. Anyway, as we move into Tyranid Turn 2. Necron Prime has jumped up with his Gene Stealers. We've got a bit of backline worry here. Hormigans fallen out of combat, so I think there's going to be a lot of pain coming the Nightbringer's way. And the Whispered Abomination has arrived.
And it's time to try and heal the Exocrine.
Try and put the Exocrine back up on some wounds. Well, not try, you're going to do it. So he gets another 1 wound back.
Why?
He's just hurting.
He's just lazy.
Hurting in the city. Right, Psychic. What is the Abomination doing? So he's got Smite, Onslaught, and Psychic Scream, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so
Probably write
I'm
these down.
going to go with a first with a Smite.
Yep, here we go.
So,
Goes off.
3.
So he's taken 2.
And Psychic Scream.
Yep. Goes off. He can only take another 1. So.
I know, but I still want to see.
Okay. So that's the max 3 wounds he can take in the Psychic phase. So now we move on to shooting.
I'm going to start with one of my favourite guys, the Hive Guard, and I'm going to shoot the Flying Croissant.
Yeah, you're going to... Alright.
I want to get that dead, because then if I have those 2 dead,
yeah,
because he's going to get shot by the Exocrine, and
okay.
I'm going to have enough command points to shoot again.
Okay, here we go. 2 hits, because it's -1. Yep. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. AP -2, 5 up save.
D3 plus.
D3 plus 1, he's got 2 wounds, he's dead.
And he would have taken 4.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother rolling to see if he explodes because he's not close enough to anything. So, Doom Scythe down! Doom Scythe down! Right.
Exocrine into Giant Death God.
Is he in range? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
in range. 6 shots.
Does he have anything that would stop me from being able to just do all 12 technically?
Well, you can only do a maximum of 3 wounds, yeah? So if you did 3 wounds, would you then want to shoot at something else?
Okay, fair point.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's where the tables start to turn. Here we go. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. I'm toughness 7. So that's 4 up invulnerable saves. Okay, I take another 3 wounds. They do 2 each, but I can only take a maximum of 3 per phase. So now...
I can shoot something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So the Abomination hopefully can deal with him in combat, or he will die.
Yeah, basically.
But we'll see what happens.
Or I
Right.
could charge with the Warriors as well. And then I'd have even higher chance.
That is true, but I will interrupt.
Yeah, but I'm gonna attack with the Abomination first.
Obviously, yeah, but I'm saying if he doesn't kill him, I will interrupt and then kill the Abomination.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, he would have easily made his points back and then some. So,
Yeah.
anyway, second round of Exocrine shooting. Who's that going into?
Second round of Exocrine shooting. That's gonna go into the giant pile of Death Scythe axes, guys.
That he can't see.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then it's going to go into the blob.
Which blob?
That blob.
This one?
Yep, that blob.
Excellent. Right. 6 shots. 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. It's AP -3, so 4 of them fall, and I can reroll 1s. So 2 of them get back up. So here comes the Trigon Prime shooting the Reanimator.
Yeah.
Yep. So hitting on 4s. Not bad. Just over 50%. Wounding on 4s, because I'm toughness 5. Any AP on this?
Dragon Prime.
Roll the wounds. Come on.
No, no AP.
Okay. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh good, he's got a 3-up save. Takes 2 wounds. Down to 4.
Oh, he's only got 6 wounds. He's only got 6 wounds?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not great. Well, he's useful, but he doesn't survive. Okay, that...
And he does, quite often.
Warriors, who are they shooting at?
Warriors are going to shoot
They
at...
can see the Scorpex.
The Scorpex, because I want them dead.
So, 6 shots from the Death Spitters. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Oh. One of them takes a wound.
Venom Cannon.
D3 shots. 3 shots. Look at him go.
Doing something for once.
Nah, it's fine. 1 hit. 1 wound. 6-up save. D3 wounds. One of them's down to 1 wound. Could have been worse.
And now I'm going to pay 2 command points to shoot again.
With
the Hive Guard.
Hive Guards. And who are they shooting at?
They are going to shoot at the guys in the tower.
Oh, they're going to shoot the
Snipers.
death marks. They're not very... right, hang on.
I'm changing my mind. I'm going to shoot the Scorpex destroyers.
There we go.
Because I've been reminded they are not the best.
I'm going to spend a command point on Whirling Onslaught, whatever it's called. So you can only wound me on a 4-up. 3 hits, so wounding on 4s. Made a difference, 1 wound. It's AP -2, so that saves, I think. Yep. All good. That would have saved on the death marks as well. Right, charges.
Yay.
Where are you starting?
Let's start with the Hive Tyrant.
Okay, so it is a 9-inch charge, but you've got adrenal glands, so you need an 8. Here we go.
I'm going to pay a command point to reroll that.
I figured you might. Burning through those command points. Here we go.
You know
Here we go, it's tense. And 9. He's in.
He would have made it even without the adrenal glands.
Flappy, flappy. Okay, who are you declaring with next?
Warriors, they're going to charge him as well.
Okay, roll the charge. Yep, they're in. And Trigon Prime, is he going to charge the Reanimator?
Yep, he's charging the Reanimator.
So that is, again, you need an 8.
And
Failed. Gene Stealers.
Gene Stealers,
They need a 9 because they don't get adrenal glands.
Why?
No, I'm pretty sure they don't. They failed anyway. Okay, so this is what it comes down to over here. Let's start.
With my
You're going to start with the Warriors, yeah?
No! Never!
So if he doesn't kill the Nightbringer, I will be interrupting. And I will kill the Whispered Abomination.
Yo!
And therefore, that name will be retired.
No. No.
No, I wouldn't do that to you as your model.
Yeah, he's my favourite guy.
Okay, so let's get your attacks together. Here we go.
If even one of these makes it, he's dead.
Everything hits.
What's his wound?
I'm toughness 7, so you're wounding on 4s. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
I can't look.
You've killed him.
Yes!
Hang on. On a 4-up, reality unravels, and you're going to take some mortal wounds. Bear with 2 seconds. The Hormigants, because they are within 6 inches, take 1. So 1 grizzled. Hormigant dies. And the Warriors takes 1. And the Abomination takes 3.
Okay.
I can live with that.
So he has taken 3.
Yep.
And these guys...
You know what? So many people go proxies and stuff, but I absolutely love this model.
Yeah, he looks amazing.
And it's just nice. It's just that right level of creepy, especially with the face. Nice and so simple to paint as well. Nice little dry brush. Okay, so there's that. Now I get to choose. So it's time to finish off those Gene Stealers.
If they survive, what are you going to do?
I'm going to be really annoyed. So here we go. Everything hits. That, so yeah, 6 5-up invulnerable saves. 4 6-up grizzled.
I have to make at least 3 of these.
I'm well aware that they are all dead. Excellent. So I think we all know where he's going. Jobby.
I think you all know where he is going.
Well, it's my turn now.
Oh yeah, now it's your turn, darn it.
So, right, that is the end of the Tyranid's turn. He's taken out the Nightbringer and the Doom Scythe, but let's face it, the dead pile is a little bit one-sided at the moment, and it's about to get even worse for these poor scuttlebugs as we move into Necron turn 3, battle round 3.
Give you your thing so you're on.
Thank you. Command Protocol 5, that's the one with the extra living metal, so he is fully healed. He is fully healed. He is fully healed. Because they regain 2 instead of just 1.
I took out all your big guys though.
What?
I took out all your biggest guys. He's not a big guy. He's a medium-sized guy who acts like a big guy.
Just
like a broodlord.
Hold that thought as we do our movement. Blob here has moved down. Get some shots and bits and pieces into them. This blob is holding the objective. Scarabs have moved up to nom on him. He's moved up to nom on him. They've moved up to nom on him. And Scorpex are going to kill the Hive Guard. Warriors will be dealt with later. So at the end of my movement phase, mortal wounds come out from him into the Hormigants. So that's 2 6-up grizzled. Hormigants are finally dead.
Which means I can bring them back as a whole squad.
Indeed. But I'm not too worried about that. So let's do some shooting over here. Rapid firing from the Royal Warden. Oh yeah, my will be done is on these guys, of course. So rapid firing on the Royal Warden. Everything hits. That's an additional hit because of the 6. I'm shooting the Trigon Prime, by the way. So wounding on 5s. That is... Ooh, what's the AP? Yeah. So here's 3 5-up saves. He takes 2 damage. Taken 2. 6 shots from the Reanimator into the Gene Stealers. Reroll one of those. Yeah. That's 4 5-up invulnerable saves. 2 done. 23 shots from the Flayers into the Trigon Prime. 6s will be automatic wounds, if you can drop my command point countdown. Booyah. Reroll one of those. Wounding on 5s. Okay, that was good. And here's 13 4-up saves. Takes another 4 wounds. So he's down to 6. Okay, not great, but that'll do. And let's do some shooting over here. Oh, my voice. 2d3 shots into the Warriors. 2d3 shots. Again, 6 shots. Every time. Hitting on 2s. I can reroll once, because I'm a destroyer. Wounding on 3s. 4 5-up saves on the Warriors, please. One of them's on 1 wound, so one's down, one's dead, and one's down to 1 wound. So you can just move that dice over. And pistol shots from the eyes of the... You just swap them around?
No.
I'm so confused about what just happened.
You killed one guy and put another guy to 1 wound, so I moved the dice over.
Oh yeah,
and
sorry.
then I picked up the other guy.
Right, 4 shots from the pistols, which are the eyes of the murder buckets, into the warriors. Hitting on 3s. Do they get dynasty? Yep. So, never mind. 3 hits, wounding on 3s. 1 save of 6 up, because it's AP -2. So, that warrior dies. And then we'll use the lance from the plasmancer. D3 shots. So, 3 shots, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s, AP -3, flat 2 damage. So you won't get an armor save on that last warrior. Last warrior is dead. Splat. Charges. Scorpec Lord into the Abomination. He's in. Murder Buckets into the Abomination are in. It's a 6-inch charge for the Plasmancer, but he's charging in as well. He fails. Great. And the Scarabs are also charging, and they're in. And over here, Scorpec's just charging the Hive Guard. Would you like to overwatch?
Yes.
6 shots.
Hopefully I'll kill him.
Everything missed. And they're in. Zamo is going to try and chop the Abomination in half. He's got 9 wounds left.
Yes.
Okay. Hitting on 2s. Everything hits. Wounding on 3s. And strength 8. Command point. Ooh, I dropped that. Yeah, that's what I deserve. 3 4-up and vulnerable saves.
I must find the 4.
So it would have been 3s to hit, but I still hit with everything. Anyway, here we go. 3 4-up and vulnerable saves. Takes 3 wounds. Are you going to pay to interrupt? Or that was the... I mean, Scarabs and Murder Buckets could kill you.
Yeah, and I'm going to interrupt.
2 command points. That's your last 2 command points. Who are you attacking with 6 attacks? And your tail.
I'm going to attack the Scorpec Lord.
Cool. Here we go. Hit.
With 3, and then the tail, and then I'm going to put 3 with this on the Scarabs.
Okay, so Scorpec Lord first. Let's get that done. And reroll the 1 because, you know, are you bracketed at all? 2 hits because he is a little bit bracketed. Excellent. No wounds. Now your tail.
Tail.
Hits. Roll to wound. Nope.
Not in a good mood today, are you?
And then your 3 attacks. He's covered in like trans-dimensional goo.
Yeah.
3 hits against Scarabs though. And winning on 2s. So you kill a base.
You often say they killed a shard of a god and then beat up a Scarab and a Scorpec Lord.
Scarab does not come back. Okay. I'm actually going to go with the with those guys over there next. So here's the big choppy. Everything hits. What's your toughness? 1 dead. 1 dead Hive Guard.
1 dead Hive Guard.
He got chopped in half. And here's the other... Oh, hang on. The other 2 guys. Going to reroll 1s. And because of my dynasty. So many hits. Toughness of a Hive Guard. Wounding on 3s. 6 up saves. And it's flat 2 damage each.
I'm dead.
Yep, they're all dead.
I didn't even look, I just assumed I was dead.
Cool, so that's that dealt with. And now let's do Murder Buckets and then Scarab. They're within 6 inches of the Plasmancer, so they get 6 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. Excellent. Do they have Dynasty? I can reroll 1 of them. Wounding on 5s. Okay, 3. 4 up saves because they're AP -1. He takes another 2 wounds. So he's down to 4. Oh dear. 5 Scarabs attacking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at all these automatic wounds.
It's not an Una reverse card.
No. So I can reroll 1 of them. That's another automatic wound. Oh, bloody scenery. Winning on 6s. Look at all of that. There's 3 up saves. He takes 4 wounds.
And so is this.
You have no command points left. He got killed by scarabs. Okay. Right. In all honesty,
I want to continue.
you want to continue.
I just want to enjoy the satisfaction of this ending game.
You gain no command points anymore because you don't control the objective marker in your deployment zone. Now,
Stop laughing about that.
I like close battles. However,
This has not been one.
the beating that I took in the first 2 games from the Abomination has still left me bitter, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the disappointed look on his face.
I knew this would happen.
While he's getting battered left, right, and centre.
Using the hand for warmth.
As we move into Tyranid Turn 3. This is the only movement as we move into shooting. 4 shots from 2 flesh hooks. And 1 hit. And wounds. And I save. Excellent.
How is flesh hooks better than venom cannons in this so far?
Trigon Prime. Let's get him done. Who's he shooting at?
He is
12
going
shots.
to shoot at the warriors.
Okay, 12 shots coming in.
I just want to have fun.
What's his ballistic skill? I'm guessing it's 4. Cheat sheet.
4 up.
Yep. And it's strength 5, so wounding on 4s. And 4 up saves. So 2 fall, and I can reroll 1s. 1 gets back up. Shooting at the score pecs with the X-Crine, I am going to spend a command point on Whirling Onslaught, so you can only wound me on 4s up. Let's shoot them first. So he is bracketed, so 4 hits. Wounding on 3s, toughness 5. Ooh. Oh no.
Yep, one of them.
Wounding on 4s because of thingy. AP minus 3, so 6 up saves. Flat 2 damage.
Flat 2 damage, that means one's dead. Which one you get killed?
1 on the hill.
Oh.
And one of them's down to 1 wound.
Why?
The 3 got through?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many wounds do each of those guys have?
3.
So that would mean 2 die. Flat 2 damage for each one.
It doesn't carry over. So
Yeah.
1 and the other 1 wounded. Right. And he doesn't come back. X-Crine and
let's
do
do
that
that
again? Yeah. You've still got a line of sight to him, it's fine. Here we go. Everything hits. Better hope you kill them, because otherwise they're coming for you.
Like, they dropped it.
Yeah, careful. Wounding on 4s. Yeah, I think this will do it. Yep, that's the squad.
Yay!
Score packs are gone.
Why am I putting your guys with mine?
I don't know.
My guys are way cooler. I gotta have mine like separated.
Sure. Charges. Who are you declaring with first?
Let's declare the Gene Stealers.
With an I shall overwatch, so please wait. Many shots. It will pop the command point for 6 to hit, be an automatic wound. Okay. I can reroll 1. Cool. So that is 4. Only 4. 5 up and vulnerable saves. And 4 die. 4 up, feel no pain against mortal overwatch, sorry, my apologies. 2 die. Trigon Prime going first. Hitting on 3s. You can reroll the 1. So 4 hits, wounding on 3s. I'm not getting a save against this.
Imagine if those were massive rending claws.
Don't. So 3 fall and reroll 1s. All 3 get back up. Sorry, I should have done tail first, but
Tail.
hits, doesn't win.
Aww.
Never mind.
Tail is the best weapon. Tail
I've
is
got
no
2
fun.
command points left. And sod it, I'm going to pay to interrupt. 13 attacks against the Gene Stealers, hitting on 2s, because my will be done. I can reroll one of those ones. Oh, never mind. Wounding on 4s. And 5 invulnerable saves, please. So that was a 4 over there. So 3 of them die. And 5 attacks against the Trigon. So everything hits. 1, whatever his save is. He's fine. Okay, and then you got 3 Gene Stealers left to fight back. So it all comes down to this. Apart from the fact that I've already won.
Yeah. Everything except for the fact that he's already won comes down to this.
Ooh. 5 hits, wounding on 4s. Looking for those sweet 6s. No. So 2 6-up saves. Sorry, 5-up saves, sorry. 1 falls and gets back up. I won't even bother. Excellent. So now we go into Battle Round 4, Tyranids, turn 4. Command phase, my will be done. Order to fall out of combat and still shoot, and reanimation beam. Okay, Plasma Monster has moved over to be in range to drop some mortal wounds, but he is actually closest to the Gene Stealers. So they take 2 mortal wounds, that's 2 of them dead. Pop, pop. And now we go into shooting. So the Reanimator is going to shoot the Gene Stealers. Oh, Zamotaak's getting ready to chop up some beastie. Hitting on 4s. 4s? Yep, I can reroll one of those then. So 3 hits, a wounding on 3s.
3 1s. I mean, that adds up to 1 3.
Okay. Right, Royal Warden's going to shoot Big and Dumb. So that's an additional hit, and I can reroll one of those. So he gets 4 hits. Wounding on 5s. Excellent. 2 5-up saves. You drop that.
Yeah, I was going to copy that.
Takes 4 wounds. Warriors shot down the Gene Stealer. Those 2 have charged into combat with the Trigon Prime. Oh, you know what? I'm going to quickly go. Is it okay if I quickly go back for the death marks?
No.
Jeez. Okay, 4 attacks into the Trigon Prime, hitting on 3s because it's -1 with the Void Scythe. I can reroll 1s, and I got my dynastic trait anyway. Okay, 3 hits, wounding on 3s. So that's 2. That was 2 at AP -4, flat 3 damage. He's dead. Roll a dice, see if he does his death throws. He does, so I'm pretty sure I take D3 mortal wounds each. So roll for the Royal Warden. Takes 2. Roll for Zamotaak. You got that wrong. He takes 3.
Tech. Zamotaak.
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 Zamotaak. Wingardium Leviosa.
Iron Hot Defense.
Leviosa. That's not Leviosa. Right, we're calling it there.
No, the Exocrine. The Exocrine shall live forever.
He slinks off, sad,
No, he just
ignored.
He just collapses there out of tiredness and then just falls asleep, and you guys just ignore him.
That is the end of this crusade. Zamotaak just won another battle. You know what that means. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this dark red is the 10s, 44. So Zamotaak, Master of the Twilight Kingdom, the Great Awakener, Master of the Core Worlds, which one was it? Oppressor of the unworthy, 44, Plunderer of the Solar Catacomb. He did it. It's his world again, and his power will spread.
And what will he name it?
He doesn't feel he needs to name it, and we shush. His power will spread, his legions will grow, this solar system will fall once again to the Necrons. The Tyranids flee, having lost too much biomass to continue, to try and find easier prey to rebuild themselves. I had a lot of fun.
I had a great bunch of fun too.
it'd be interesting to see what happens when Tyranids get their new codex.
Yes.
There's certain things that kind of have to happen.
Yeah. Basically, things need buff.
Yeah, I think as well Necrons are in a good place against Tyranids at the moment. And I think sometimes you do allow yourself to get too distracted by the Doom Scythe. You had a lot of shot output going into him where you could have tried to get me off some of the objectives and things like that. Taking turn one, I think, really made a difference for me. Just your Swarm Lord just died.
Yeah, literally, he didn't even get to do anything.
No, he was just chopped up, spat back out again. I love the Nightbringer. Yeah, you killed him. Great. But first time I've used him.
To ever kill him.
Yeah, first time I've used him, so that was kind of going to happen. As ever, guys, if you're enjoying the channel, please do like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know if we made any mistakes, because I'm sure we have. Or just let us know things that you'd like. Lots more reports to come. Hopefully start up another crusade at some point. But we've got the little 25 power level games, still a few of them to come out. And I have been kindly lent a 1500 point Death Guard army. So thank you to my neighbour Samantha. They will be trundling their way onto the board soon. We're going to try and get as many games out of them as we can. And I will gradually buy my own. Happy wargaming.